Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are upgrading the mini bike again with a torque converter. Basically, it'll make you got more power, speed, except we have a lot to fix. So first, we gotta take off this whole entire thing. We have to move the engine, and we also gotta put the chain back on because we snapped it last time. I don't know if I put the clip in the video where I showed you I snapped it, but yeah, let's start getting to it. First, we gotta take off these, then eventually take off this whole entire thing, and we gotta see if that converter even fits in the first place. And we also have to loosen the bolts for the engine. I don't know if I could get in there, but yeah, loosen the bolts right there to move the engine, and then we should be good from there. So let's get to it. I'll take some clips on the way to show you where I'm at and to show you how to install that. Let's get to it. So we just got the cover off. That's what it looks like under. It's a clutch going into this gear ratio, which puts into the other gear, which sends it to the back. So it's dropping the gear ratio. Yeah, anyway, we got to take up the clutch, and then we got to loosen those 4 bolts, and then we should be good from there. And then we get to install the other guy, but we might have to loosen the engine first to move. So we just got the clutch off and the chain. So now we just got to go those 4 bolts, and as you can see on the torque converter, it has a lot of different positions, so it should fit properly. So let's get back to it, and I'll show you the next clip. With a lot of power, I finally got that I don't know, RPM converter off. So now we got the engine and the bare thing. So now we get to take the converter. Oh my gosh, this thing weighs a ton. We get to mount it on there. We got to see where it fits, and I got to do it with 2 hands and off camera because it's way too hard to do with camera and 1 hand. So I'll get back to it when I show you where I'm going to mount it. I have to move inside. It's getting a bit rainy, but I have to use whatever it's called, metal cutter to cut this off, because this is to mount the old one too, but I don't need that anymore, and it's not a support or anything. So I'm cutting it off. There's no point. And also, that's a lot bigger. I tried to hammer it, but yeah, obviously that's not going to work. So, and I found this. I was really hoping that we had one of these up here, because yeah, we're 200 kilometers away from home. So yeah, let's get to it. I just cut through pretty thick metal. So this was a mount, but I need all this space now for the new one. As you can see, that if this was here, see how long it is, it would have been hitting that, going all the way through there. So now it's all good now. So yeah. So I cut off the whole rod there, and I tried to fit it, but still didn't work. So I actually have to cut off this tab right here, which used to stick out like that. And I'm hoping it'll fit. I guess if it doesn't fit, then we're going to have to stop the project for a while until I raise the engine and figure out from there. So we're going to see if it fits right now, and I'll get back to you guys if it fits, and we should be good. I just spent like an hour cutting this. I don't know where it is now, but tiny piece off. That used to be flat like that. Took forever, but I'm hoping now that that pipe was interfering with the whole balance of this thing. So maybe it'll work now. Maybe I should have thought of moving it backwards before I cut that out. But anyway, I did it. So I'm going to test it now, if it's going to work. It should. It looks like it's going to fit properly now. Because you see, if I move it back in the right position, it might fit. So I'm going to check. About 3 hours later, and more rain, I finally got that in. I actually have to raise it up with some wood pieces down below. I don't think you could see them, but there's a wood piece over there that I had to jack the whole entire thing up so this would fit. But now it should all work. And I tightened it up a lot with the compact driver. Basically, it's something that tightens it much easier, so you don't have to do it by hand. But yeah, now all I gotta do is put on the chain, put on the torque converter part, and we should be good to go. Also, I gotta fix the wire because the kill switch snapped, so I don't want to just zoom off without a kill switch. So yeah, let's get back to work. It is raining even harder now. Not raining like crazy hard, but it's enough that you could hear it. So now I almost got the belt on, except the only problem I'm having is that It's a bit tight. Like I can't fit it down there at the bottom. That's how tight this is gonna be. So, gotta figure out how to get this on, and then I'll be back and show you guys what I've done after that. I think we just did it, ladies and gentlemen. We got this all installed. So I don't know how well this, I don't know how this is supposed to work. I think this is supposed to slip, and then once this goes, it'll get grip and pull this. I just got to tighten the rear axle, and we should be good to go, except it's raining right now, so I can't really test it. But, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Let's do it. Okay, guys, welcome back. I'm struggling to get my helmet on again, so yay for that. It's going to be a bit easier to hear me now. Now it's not cold out, and it's actually pretty nice. So, we just got this done. As you can see, this is very chunky right here, and it's actually a bit warm, but oh my gosh, I did a quick test run, and whoo, this thing flies. Like, you go crazy fast on this. So, yeah, I'll explain to you, this isn't only my second ride, so I'll sort of explain to you the difference, and yeah, let's get to it. So, just from that idle, you can already hear that you don't hear a ding from the clutch. You only hear the belt. But it is a slightly louder because you have to like give it more throttle. But there's a lot more variety of I don't know, speed and torque when you want it. So just watch how slowly I can go up that hill. So yeah, basically you can go slower, but you have to give it more throttle, and eventually these will kick in and it'll do from there, and it'll switch the gearing so you can go much faster. And yeah, let's take it even farther for a spin. So yeah, let's get to it. Oh, I just realized the GoPro died, so I had to switch the battery and run back. So let's get back to a bit of driving. So as you can see from that quick drive, it's a lot, like it's got a lot more everything. Like it's got more torque, so you can just get up and go faster. But it takes a bit for these guys to kick in to, like, you know, get up to speed. But you can do wheelies. I actually tested this a bit. I did a bit of wheelies. I don't know if I could do it. It's pretty sketchy, especially when this thing's like 200 pounds. Yeah, the front's very heavy. Huh. See a guy on a motorbike out there. Two-stroke. Anyway, so yeah, this thing is working very well. And I hit, I don't know what I hit. Let's see. My phone says I hit 61. That is pretty crazy. That's 20 kilometers faster. That's a big difference. But you have a lot more power in general. Oh my god! I mean? Like, it just gets the power straight down. Like, this thing pops up now. You got more power off the start. I did have to cut this a lot to make the chain fit and everything. But, yeah. Holy, it's really muddy now. Yeah, don't you love my wood spacer for the engine? That's amazing. Okay. Wow, I can't believe the huge difference just a torque converter makes. And anyways, guys, I don't want to bonk the GoPro or anything. This is the whole entire mess I made. But this old converter, we're going to be trying to put that on the go-kart to see if that'll improve performance back at my house, just at my cottage, because keep the good things at the cottage, the bad things at home, like the lawnmower. That's just okay. But yeah,